Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Mevoda, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. How you guys been? It has been a couple days since we did the last episode, and I have been busy. As you can tell from this little setup behind me, and also probably this gigantic portal that's sitting on this hill over here, I have gone to the Nether. So I went to the Nether, I found a Nether fortress, and got ourselves some nether wart, some blaze rods. So I've started to make... Actually, I haven't quite started to make any potions yet, but I'm gonna start making some potions pretty soon. We actually have a pretty decent amount of blaze rods, 58. I also grabbed a wither skeleton while I was there, so need a couple more before we can summon a wither. And what else? Oh, I've also been grabbing ender pearls. You can see there's a looting sword in my inventory. I initially made that to get some slimes in this swamp that I found. We're gonna go there in a second. But I've also been using it on endermen, so I've been starting to collect a good amount of ender pearls. Also, you can see I started this little bridge here. It's not quite finished yet. We still got some more like design and fanciness to do, but looking pretty cool. And I started a second house and starting to get some paths and things going here. So I have been busy. But on top of that, the biggest thing I have done is going to involve us going to the Nether and traveling a little bit. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so we are running down a path here. We are about 600 blocks away from the portal that leads back to our regular base. But if we come this way, get out of my way, pigman. You see I got another portal over here, and that is because I went ahead and built something pretty large. Let's go take a look. Yup, I built a witch farm. I just couldn't help myself. It's like I got a weird tick. Every time I build a Minecraft world, I have to build a witch farm. I didn't do this on camera because I don't know how to build this thing from memory. I have no idea. This is actually a design by a guy named Mango, who does a lot of incredible like redstone farm designs and things like that. I will leave a link in the description to the tutorial that I followed. He does like a step-by-step tutorial on how to build it, also gets into the science of how it works and stuff like that. But yeah, as you see, this kind of thing up there, that's a little AFK area, because the higher up you are, the less mobs will spawn in the neighboring areas, so you get more. It actually makes the farm a lot more efficient. But if we go down here, you will see I've actually started to get a good amount of drops from this thing. The only thing is we haven't really prettied this thing up yet and made it like look cool. Right now it's just, it all kind of comes down into this area right here. The whole floor here is lined with hoppers, and they all lead into this chest right here. So as you see, we're starting to get a lot of stuff already. Just doing a little bit of AFKing over here. But I think today's goal is going to be to, you know, I think we're going to try to pretty this thing up a little bit. Make it a little nicer. So that is going to involve, you know, building up this, like, mine shaft or drop shaft. Oh, hey, witches, how you doing? Yep, see, it's working great. We're going to, build up this and make it a little nicer, the walls of this like drop shaft here. And then we also need just a room for collection. So basically, instead of going into this chest, this will go into a little water item elevator that'll kind of bring the items up and then bring it into like a redstone sorting system. So, we've kind of gotten started here. I'm gonna have to leave one of these ends open, actually. I think we'll do this one right here. And the collection room will kind of be over in this direction. And then I'm gonna have to do like a redstone sorting system, which I'm gonna have to follow a tutorial for. But the main building blocks we're gonna use are this nether brick, this, what is this, granite? Yeah, granite and smooth granite. I think those are going to be the main building blocks. We're also going to put some glowstone in it to sort of light this thing up, but not as we get up higher, closer to the actual farm. We're not going to do any glowstone because we don't want the lighting to affect the drop rates of the actual farm. We gotta kind of keep it dark up there. So I am gonna start grabbing some blocks and things and start working on this a little bit, and I guess I'll come back when we have a little bit of progress. Okay, we're back. I've made a little bit of progress here. I've actually dug out what I had already so far and just sort of made these squares here and started to dig out a little bit here. We're gonna have to do more. I'm gonna have to dig this out a little bit further, and we're gonna have to dig out a little area over here where the actual like collection redstone stuff is gonna be. But I thought we'd at least get a start on the design here. We are gonna take some glowstone, take some of that back from when it broke and fell into the hoppers. So let's make some glowstone blocks here. And I think we have like a 7 by 5 square here. So I think we're gonna put some glowstone in the middle. Let's actually do this. Yeah, I don't want to do everything off camera. I want to do actually a little bit of building on camera so you guys can kind of see my process at least a little bit. With this, though, we're pretty much going to make like a pattern on each wall here. And then I'm just going to repeat it as we get closer to the top. So whatever we make here, we're going to make another one there and another one there. Same thing with these walls. So I think let's do a little bit of design here. So we're gonna take some of this, we bring it out like that, and kind of like a little point sort of thing. Well, maybe we'll do this, that. Let's get some of these bricks or blocks, something like that, maybe. Yeah, that could be cool. I haven't planned this out, so we're really just kind of winging it here. And experimenting, kind of seeing what looks cool. We can do that. We might as well do something like this then, maybe. And actually, maybe do the same thing as those other ones. Yeah, maybe something like this. We'll see how this looks. Hold on one sec. That, and then the smooth or polished granite like that. How does that look? It looks pretty cool. Let's actually try something here. And a cool thing about this too is while we are working on it, we're collecting witches, so that's cool. The witch farm is already operational. This is all just decorative to kind of make things look nicer. I kind of like it, maybe, sort of. I think we could maybe do something cooler. It's just got a little bit too much nether brick, so I kind of like to maybe mess with it a little bit. That could actually be cool. That could work. So let's just repeat that over here quick and see how that looks. Alright, I gotta figure out the pattern here for that. Same thing here. And that. Yeah, this is now just a bunch of copying. Like that should go there. That should go there. And one more there and one more there, and then the rest another brick, I believe. Oops, misplaced one. Yeah, you know what? I think this will work. So basically, now what we're gonna do, I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today. No, you know what? We'll probably get it done today. These videos are actually going to be coming out, not so frequently. Not like every day, not even every other day. Because they're going to take a while to make. I'd actually rather get more done and built in each episode and have them take like a couple days to make than to just be doing this like small incremental progress each video, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Do that. A couple more of those. We actually need some more of this. These there. And yeah, we're pretty much gonna repeat this pattern all the way up to the top. As we get closer to the top, we'll probably change it up a little bit because I don't think it's gonna line up exactly the same, where we can do just a perfect amount of these going up there. And as I said, as we get closer to the top, we are going to stop using glowstone because we don't want to light things up too much. So let's do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have finished all the walls here. I actually went ahead and added some red nether brick. Oh, hey, what's up, witches? I don't know if I exactly like it yet. We might wind up changing it in the future, but for now, I guess it's pretty cool. And I started to dig out a bit of a room here. Oh, I didn't do a thing here. Hold on. This is embarrassing. There we go. Yeah, did like a floor that kind of comes down a little bit and started to lay out where the chests will be and kind of marked everything. And basically what we're going to do is, instead of everything running into this chest, oh, we're getting quite a bit of stuff. Instead of everything running into this chest, the hopper line will kind of continue into a water elevator with like a piece of soul stand at the bottom to kind of shoot the items up. And then that'll go into a water stream that'll run over hoppers that'll pretty much fill up this thing with a item sorting system. But first, I want to make a bit, I need my shovel for this, a bit of an elevator to get up and down here, and I think I'm gonna do it with water once again. I'm gonna do the thing with the soul sand and the magma block, and I could just make two paths of water going up to the surface, one with a soul sand at the bottom and one with a magma block, so that we could get well, what's it called, one that'll pull us down and one that'll push us up. But I'd rather kind of do something a little bit more fun than that, which is I'm going to do a little bit of a, I guess, block changer underneath. Let's do this. That's good. Same thing here. Cool. So that's where the water will be. So we'll want to, I got to dig out a good amount here for a sec. Okay, there we go. That should be enough room, I believe. So I'm going to want to dig out these also. That real quick. And let's just put some blocks there. Okay, so we want, in the default kind of position here, I have a full inventory. We want a magma block to be right there, because that'll just pull us down. And we want it to switch with, I didn't bring soul sand. I gotta go back upstairs and get soul sand. This is so annoying. Alright, be right back. Okay, I'm back and I got my soul sand. So let's put the soul sand right there. And then we'll want to put a block like there, actually. And we'll want to put a piston right up against that. And then we want this piston to actually be one away. Right? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that should be good, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to do a little compromising here. It's fine. We can hide this all away with decoration afterwards. Should be using a what's it called? Thing for this. Did I forget actual redstone? I forgot actual redstone. I gotta go back upstairs again. Wait, what am I talking about? I have a chest full of redstone right here. There we go. Fine. Easy. I don't have to go all the way back upstairs. Alright. So, let's see if I can remember how to do this actually. So we're actually going to want a button up here, I believe. Yeah, let's just do that. And while we're here, we're going to put... No, we don't need to write anything on these. Those right there, that's going to hold the water in place once we get that all set. I didn't want to put that there. I want to put it there. Okay. Now, let's see here. So we'll want to do that, and that, and that. So when I push this, it doesn't do anything. Great. It's fine. We didn't want it to do anything. Let's see now. Really? Nothing? Okay. Man, I forget how to do redstone. I'm bad at it. Let's see. What if I do a repeater right here? And like that. Then, yeah, there we go. So what we'll want to do, let's see something here. Okay, I want to do the same thing on the other side. So we'll want this one to go kind of fast, and then have this one go on a big, like, repeater loop to make it go slow, so that it'll take longer to push the block back. That's the plan. I know my redstone is terrible. So it switches to that. And basically what we'll do is, I guess, we'll do something like this. Put all of these on full delay. And do a whole big, like, chain of them. And we'll stop here so we can go back around again. Place as many down of these as I can. Ooh. Why I didn't mean to put that down. Why'd I put that down? And we'll go one more on these. So back around again. And then that. Then it should hit that. I think this should work. Okay, yeah, then it pushes it back. We've got it in a continuous loop now, though. We don't want that to happen. Alright, I think that should be good. I think we just gotta set all these to a full tick, and then it should work. We'll get that set up. Okay, so we got it. Basically, this defaultly is on the magma block, so when you're up top, the water will pull you down. And then what you'll do is you'll hit the button, that'll switch it to that, and that'll propel you up into the air. And after a certain amount of time, the block will switch back. So then it'll be ready to pull you back down again. So, what I have to do now is I have to get a bit of an infinite water source going here. Let's do this quick. That, and I'm going to have to grab another bucket of water. And then I'm going to have to fill up this entire thing. We can't just put water at the top. We need all water source blocks. And I'm going to try my best to surround it in the nether brick. So, let's get that all set up, and then our elevator will be done. Okay, and we got it all finished, so what we do is we come up, we hit the button, and that's how we get up. And puts us all the way up to the top. And then once it switches back, it probably needs another second. There we go, switches back. This will just drag us straight down. So now this is our new elevator up and down into the witch farm. So that is cool. Let's actually get rid of the water like that. And how do I do this? Ooh, I think I had these. No. These there. Cool. There we go. Alright, so next thing I gotta do is I gotta build up this a little bit. I gotta dig out an area for the item sorting system to be. That'll be pretty much the last thing we gotta do on this place. Well, not really. We still have to go light up a whole bunch of caves and lay a whole bunch of half slabs up top. But yeah, as far as to have the auto sorting and auto everything ready to go with this farm, yeah, this will be the last thing we need to do. So, as I said, we're going to get a little item, like water item elevator and a sorting system back here. I will probably have to, no, I probably don't have to follow a tutorial, but I will need to make a whole bunch of hoppers and stuff to get ready here. So, let me do all that stuff, and I will be right back with you guys. Okay, so we are back, and I have finished my entire sorting system. Isn't this exciting? So basically we got the, instead of running into a chest right here, we have the hoppers now running over into this dropper, which has a little redstone circuit, so the second anything goes into that dropper, it just boosts a little redstone signal over there to make it shoot out again. This all goes up a water, like, elevator. There are water source blocks all the way up, and down there is a piece of soul sand to push it up, and it kind of stops up there, and then I got a water stream sort of going across here. I'll pillar up so you can see real quick. Stupid torch. Okay, there we go. No, terrible. Alright, sweet. Yep, and the water travels over these hoppers, and each one is locked with, like, I named some stone blocks, and then 41 of each item, as you see. Basic, like, sorting system, so the comparator, as this fills up with more items, it pushes the redstone signal far enough to unlock the hopper and let items through. And we have, like, a little overflow chest in case anything kind of goes down, or it's moving too fast. So, just to kind of test if this works, I don't think any witches have fallen. We'll just double check the chest quick. I took out any, like, excess and only left full stacks, so each thing is a full stack. So I'm gonna toss 8 of each item into here, and we'll see if it sorts it out properly. So just get rid of all of these, and you should see these start going up this way. And we'll have to give it a second to do its thing, but oh, there's the 8 sticks already. Yeah, everything seems to be sorting pretty good. There's the 8 glowstone, 8 redstone, 8 bottles. We got sugar. Oh, we're missing a piece of gunpowder. Okay, everything else is there, though. I wonder if it was just going too fast, and the gunpowder wound up probably here. Yep. Yeah, it did. That's fine. That was a bit of an extreme. We just tossed, like, what, 7 times 8? I'm terrible at math. Whatever that is. What is it? 56 or something like that. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, we'll never be getting that many items at a time from witches, so that really shouldn't be a problem. We'll just usually be getting, like, a couple at a time. See? Like 3. There we go. So this ain't bad. This is all working. The only thing I have left to do now is to pretty this place up a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. But we're probably not going to do that today. I might do that by the next episode. So by the time we come back again, this whole room will be finished and stuff like that. And what I want to do is I want to have another, like, collection system over in this area. And let me show you what for. I just got to get up top quick. So this is an idea that my friend Cryo did way back in the day on one of the first multiplayer servers like I ever played on, the Vortex server. Pretty much the first server I started recording on regularly. But on that server, I had built a witch farm, and Cryo had the idea that in the witch farm perimeter, like so, witch farm is directly below us, you build an iron farm over in that direction, an iron farm over in that direction, an iron farm over in that direction, and one over there, and have them all lead back into one collection area. So this just kind of becomes AFK central pretty much. So you're AFKing for all witch farm drops and stuff, but you're also getting iron while you're over here. I think that would be pretty cool. The one thing we got to be careful of is the iron farms need to be at least 100 blocks away from each other, because essentially each one is acting like as like Minecraft thinks it's a village, and villages can't be closer than that. So we're gonna have to make sure we do that. And yeah, what's funny about that that idea, having 4 iron farms all leading into the witch farm collection area, is I've tried to attempt that on servers like more than once at this point. And I think the only time we ever accomplished it was the first time we tried it. And Cryo started the idea, and I think my buddy Sepson and I finished it. And just as we finished it, the server reset, and we lost it all. So, yikes. Yeah, but I think here on my world, I'm going to try to do a similar thing. But I think with that, I am going to end today's video. So I hope you guys did enjoy. We got our wish farm. I think it's looking pretty cool. We just got a lot of work to do still to make it look prettier. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.